It's called your calling for a reason, right? A lot of us are hearing our phones going off, like the highest level of your ringer going off. You hear your ringtone, it's like ring, ring. You're just like no, 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 no. Myself included though. One of my things personally that I'm still kind of running from slash hiding from is like being the center of attention. And that's kind of like what this YouTube thing is. Throughout my life, I've understood that I'm supposed to stand alone. Even if I try my best to be part of the group, I'm always going to be singled out, whether it's myself or someone else calls me out, right? And as I was expanding on this fact, I was thinking a lot about elementary school. That's what was starting to come up in my mind. So in elementary school, there was this dodgeball game that we played called Torpedo, where it'd be like three people on each side of the gym floor, like the basketball court gym, and like they would have they'd have one dodgeball each. So they would say, "Hey, everyone wearing purple, run!" And the object of the game was to make it to the other side. So what I would do every time is just wait for somebody, like wait for all six people to throw their dodgeball, and then I would just jog across. I'm like, why would I run first when I can just let y'all take all the hits and then I'll go? The object is to win. The object is to be the last one. Why would I run first when all of y'all are just going to blindly run out there? You see? But as I thought I was like being part of the group, what I always did was wait till I was last. So I was always singled out. I singled myself out thinking I was being a part of the group. So then eventually, like the counselors, if you will, the camp counselors, the people that ran it, like they got hip to what I was doing. So I remember one time they said, everyone wearing blue jeans run, which is a majority of people, a lot of kids. But they said, wait, 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 wait. Prince, run. Like they singled me out from the group that I thought I was blending into. They singled me out. So I was like, oh, okay. But as like elementary school kids, when they called your name, they were like, ooh. So then like as I was like running, I was like, all right, let's go. So then like I remember the first time they did it though, like they were having like them clap for me, like they're like go, 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 like the camp counselors were like raising them morale, like cheering me on, even though they challenged me like that, because still an elementary school kid, you gotta make sure you're not scared and put on blast like that. So I was like, all right, bet. And it was on that day though, that was like the first seed of it, that when I stand alone, when I perform on my own, when I shine my own light, when I let my skills, all of my skills shine at an individual level, that's where I'm supposed to be. When I shine, when I act on my own, that's when the crowd supports me. I can't be part of a group no matter how hard I try. There was like in elementary school again, we were being tested for gifted students. And I remember like I walked in there because I didn't know what was going on. But like I heard like teachers talking about it at a certain point, like the gifted testing. So that's gonna go on today, blah blah. And I heard that was like gifted testing. And elementary school me, I was like, what, we're getting gifts? All right, that's cool. But then I found out, like I put two and two together real quick. I was a sharp kid. Like I was like, wait, all the smart kids are in here. Gifted. Oh, this is for really smart people. Wait, I like this. Wait, excuse me. And like I don't even know the teacher's name, but like she was like, yeah. I was like, what happens if you pass this test? And they said, oh, we're gonna put you in gifted classes. So it's like a little bit more of a challenge for you. And I was like, why would I want more of a challenge? Like I like my friends, I like my regular class. Like no, I'm gonna stay in there. So I remember it was specifically a math part where they they were trying to give you like higher level math, like a grade or two above you. And I was like, this isn't that hard. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, that looks like it worked out. Okay, cool. But I was like, wait a minute, that looks like the right answer. Like if the answer was B, I was like, D, cool. And like I purposefully sabotaged it, you know. So like, because I wanted to be part of the group. I wanted to just be normal. Even as a kid, like I knew I was different, and I've talked about this before. When I was like sitting with like when my parents dragged me to their functions, I was more attracted to the adult conversations, like just adults hanging out, not the adult conversation, that's weird. But like, the grown-ups conversations versus the kids. I never wanted to hang out with the kids. I never wanted to hang out with people my age. In high school, I hung out with my cousin Bobby as I was an underclassman sitting with upperclassmen at lunch. I'm always with older people. I always want to take myself out of the group that I'm supposed to be in, right? But this is what happens though. When I self-sabotage or when I hide from my gifts, when I hide from my purpose, I always feel like I'm missing out on something. I always feel like I could be doing something better. That's kind of like how this YouTube thing came up. When I made my first video, like I just sat there with it and I was like, man, no one's gonna watch this. Why am I gonna upload it? And while I'm saying this, quick little shout out to ExpressivelyFi. She just made her first video, just uploaded her first video, and she shared my sentiment about being really nervous with it. But please go check out her channel. Super, super beautiful woman with the beautiful content. Like, go check her out. She's gonna really start to open your minds up to certain things. I already know it. She has one video up now, but she's gonna start. She's gonna get into the swing of it. I'm telling you, like, she's gonna be big. Trust me. So go show her some support. But anywho, one of the things that I was really thinking about was every time I hid from my gifts, I always felt like I let myself down. Like even when I purposefully failed that test, I was like, but I could have passed that. And it's like every time you hide from your gifts, you're gonna have that feeling like in your adult life, you're gonna feel like you're missing out on something, like you should be doing something, like your life has no purpose, and that's typically when you're lost. Lost is a good thing though. When you know that you're lost in life, that at least means you know that there's something that you're looking for and your soul hasn't yet found it. I still to this day try to blend in, but even me trying to blend in, I stand out. I mean, obviously I'm 6'2" and black in Denver, so I kind of stand out regardless. But, it's like also, I wear really thrifty clothes. This hoodie came from high school. My brown hoodie is like my super brown hoodie that's like pretty much worn down all the way. It's like that thing came from a thrift store. Like I wear these underleggings that have a hole in them. Like I think I'm just keeping myself low key, but then I can't help myself but wear a necklace that has like a dope beaded necklace that people don't normally see, or like the little cage crystal things that I'm wearing. It's like those are things that make me stand out even when I'm not trying to. Me trying my best to blend in, I can't. And that's me I have to pay attention to the signs. In high school, I was told, when I was working at Target, they was like, oh, you really should use your voice. You should go in the radio. You should do this and that. And I'm like, okay, thank you. All right, I have a nice voice. Okay, whatever. But then as I started to grow and started to actually pay attention to what the universe has been telling me my entire life, I put two and two together. I'm supposed to stand out. I excel when I stand alone, and I'm supposed to somehow use my voice. So that's kind of how this YouTube thing started. When I went through my self reinvention phase, I started with this YouTube thing, and I had to get past some of my doubts. I answered the phone and said, yo, start sharing your thoughts with the world. But okay, I got it for now. And then that but was like, don't be scared. The right people are going to listen. Because for the longest time, I kept telling myself, no one's going to listen to me. Why am I going to bother? Why am I going to put all this effort in here and no one's going to listen to me? People in my life don't listen to me. So why would other people out there listen to me? Because I still believed I was this only person that thought like this. And that's what a big mistake of a lot of awakening / conscious people think. I'm the only one that thinks like this. No one thinks like me. And it's maybe no one thinks like you for the people that you surround yourself with. But once you start sending your little pulse out to the universe, like-minded individuals are going to gravitate towards you. So stop ignoring the call. If you are in your mind right now and you say I really want to be a painter, go get you some paint. Even though you might be trash in the beginning, go get you some paint and start doing what you're doing and practice and practice and practice. And eventually you're going to be wow, I really like this. I want to improve. I want to do better. I want to increase my craft. If I want to be an investor, a real estate agent, a car salesman, let's try to keep it to exotic cars, because regular car salesmen are annoying. You want to sell that extreme, that exotic stuff. Go do that type of stuff. If you want to be a motivational speaker, which is something that keeps pushing me, it keeps popping up in my life, go do that. You might think no one's going to listen to you, and maybe they're not supposed to. Maybe the masses aren't supposed to hear you until you've mastered your craft. You see, this is practice for me. And you can see if you look at my earliest videos to now, I just get up here and talk. And I don't care what comes out of my mouth, really. I make sure, I try to, I quality check myself, make sure that I didn't stumble too much or blah, blah, blah. But I'm human, And that's what keeps my little authentic flair. It's if I stutter too much, then I'm all right, restart. We're going to do this again. We're going to do this right. But right now, I'm practicing my craft. I'm getting my ideas out there. I'm seeing what people relate to them. I'm seeing, like, if I ever piss people off, which I have a couple of times, you know what I'm saying? And it's like you just gotta keep tailoring yourself and grow and grow and grow. When you are ready to, express yourself to the world, share your art, share your thoughts, share your knowledge, share your whatever with the world. There's gonna be a bunch of people filling auditoriums to see you. There's gonna be a whole bunch of people filling galleries to see you. There's gonna be people like coming from all over the world for you to make your tattoos on people. There's gonna be random stars, stars or like underground rappers that want to hear your music, hear your beats. That's why I'm always here to promote quality content. That's why I say shout out to Nia, shout out to ExpressivelyFi, shout out to all of you people, especially people. Oh man, there's someone that God dang it, I'm blanking on somebody's name right now, but I'm gonna get you in the next video. I'm blanking and I feel bad, but shout out to all of y'all, because right now we're all starting. We're small, but this is practice time. This is for you to cultivate yourself, find your voice, find your image, find what you're trying to do, and then go do it. For all of you out there that are just watching me, or you're feeling this bubble in your chest, go do it right now. I don't care if it's your bedtime. If you feel the motivation, get up and do it right now. If you want to be a fitness person, get up and start doing some push-ups. Start making routines that like test your own body. You be like, wow, that worked for me. Okay, maybe that might work for other people. Hey, brother, try this. Hey, mom, try this. Dad, try this. And see what it works. Find people that are willing to test stuff for you. Test it out on them. If you want to be a battle rapper, a comedian, get your friends and be like, yo, and then like do your whole freestyle for them. Do your skit and be like, do your whole stand-up routine in front of these people. And then like if they're real with you, they can be like, yo, that's trash. Yo, maybe that's just not my humor, but that was trash, dog. It's a no from me, dog. You know what I'm saying? And if they're being honest with you, not just being haters, you can be like, okay, dang, okay, cool. But what is it? Well, you see, your punchline was a little off and blah, blah, blah. This is all practice time. But a lot of y'all don't do this stuff, and myself included. A lot of you like run away from the calling, run away from your purpose, run away from your mission because you fear rejection, you fear failure. And you have to understand that failure is all part of it. You understand? I work in construction. Like I oversee a lot of construction projects. So when I'm walking around, you don't understand how many of these buildings that you're living in had failed concrete testings, failed soil compaction testing, that they had to go and redo something. The building you are living in had failures in the foundation stages that they fixed beforehand. Before the whole building went up, you had to fix up the things that were failing. So, your soil isn't good enough. The soil isn't stable here. Do what you got to do here. Boom, 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 boom. And then they go do it. It passes. Then they can continue to build. That's what you need to do in your life. You are not going to go from zero to stardom unless you're a one-hit wonder. And half of them disappear if they don't capitalize on it. You understand? So don't even try to be a one-hit wonder. Don't look for hits. Right now, what you need to be doing, especially while nobody knows you, this is the main time you should be having fun. Experimenting with different sounds, experimenting with different styles, whether it be clothing, modeling, whatever it is that you want to do it. And don't be afraid to fail. If you fail, hey, at least you're not going to do that in front of millions of people. It's like when your failures now, okay, a couple hundred people saw me, but that's no big deal. I'm gonna do better next time. You keep on going. Even if you do fail in front of a million people, all right, bet you got a clip. People are going to see your name more people are going to gravitate towards you. And with these new people that came in, you make sure you kill the next performance. You see what I'm saying? So when you don't hide from your gift and you just let it flow through your life, when you don't block your own blessings, when you remove the dam from your own river and you let everything start to flow into your life, everything just starts to make sense. Your whole life just feels like it has purpose. You wake up every day and you say, how am I going to improve myself? How am I going to improve other people? How am I going to do both at the same time? How am I going to bring positivity to the world? How am I going to bring light? How am I going to express myself today? These are all things you just think on an innate basis when you just answer that call. Because when you answer that call every single time, that's when you're just going to be like, hello? Oh, so that's what I need to do? Try that? Okay, then what? But if that doesn't work, it's going to work? Oh, okay, cool. I'll talk to you later. And you just hang up. And every time you feel like you're about to stray off of that path, you don't have to worry. Your intuition's going to tell you. That phone's going to start ringing in your head. I was going to write that book. I was going to paint that mural today, but I don't feel like it. No one's ever going to look at it. Ring, ring, ring. Hello? Yeah, paint the mural. Oh, paint the mural? But no one's going to look at it. Trust me. Okay. Boom. You paint it, blah, 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 and no one even sees it for 2 months. No one notices it. But then some acclaimed art collector or whatever, some artist person, connoisseur is going to find it, spread the news, spread the knowledge, and then boom, 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 everything starts to work in your favor. When you don't block your own blessings and when you eliminate the fear for failure, your life turns awesome. So I hope that made some sense to y'all. I hope that sparked you up. I hope that make you feel good. Please, please, please go check out ExpressivelyFi. Like she's going to be awesome. And I support good content. If you want me to check out your stuff and, give me a little shout out, I support things that I like and I support things that I know other people are going to benefit from. So shout out to everybody that's starting up something new. To the next one.